Welcome to our program on Kardec Radio.
Hi friends, today we are back again with our book Living Spring, and today the mentors are so graceful to give us chapter 28. First I want to say thank you everybody for welcoming to watch with us, and because Kardec Radio is always nourishing our souls. And today we are on the brink of New Year's Eve, and this message is from Jesus. Living Spring, chapter 28, Something. It is not the healthy who need a doctor, but the sick. It's Jesus in Luke 5, verse 31. Those who know how to read should not neglect helping those who cannot. Those who can express themselves clearly should teach others how to construct correct and expressive sentences. Those who enjoy bodily health should seize the opportunity to assist the infirm. Those who have managed to light a small torch of faith within their spirit should patiently support unfortunate persons who do not yet have the less notion of responsibility before the Lord, thus helping them overcome their inner darkness. Those who have the means to work should not forget those who lack them, doing their best to help them find a worthy task. Those who practice charity should have compassion on hardened souls, benefiting them with the vibration of prayer. Those who already value the treasures of humility should not avoid the proud, giving them a living example of the elements indispensable for inner change. Those who have a good heart should not refuse to help those who do not, since badness invariably results from rebelliousness and ignorance. Those who possess joy should share their gift of contentment with the downhearted. The Lord said that it is not the healthy who need the doctor, but the sick. So remember those who have bigger problems than yours. Life does not demand that you sacrifice yourself completely for others, but for your own sake you should not pass up the opportunity to do something for the common good. Again, Emmanuel today is reminding us to give. This is the season of giving. How appropriate that the mentors, have prepared this chapter today for us again, so that we can be reminded to serve. The whole chapter is reminding us not to think about ourselves, but to serve others. And we should look into ourselves to see what we have so that we can give. And this is amazing to think that on the brink of New Year's Eve, we are again reminded. So let's ask ourselves that what can I do today to help my fellow being? Everyone that you come in contact with today, not just because it is New Year's Eve or Christmas time. This is a continuance. It should be a daily practice to wake up and ask God, where can I serve? And how do you want me to serve? Jesus are reminding us in this chapter through Emmanuel to give of ourselves in any and every possible way, and to always look for the good in everything. In this time on earth, there are many things happening around us, but let's still focus on the good, because there are so much good still around us. And let's be grateful. A grateful heart goes a long, long way. To be grateful for what we have. And like Emmanuel is through Jesus are reminding us to pray for one another, to assist one another in love. And Jesus is our great master and example. I want to finish up today, if you will bear with me, with in this book, Lightning Messages, a beautiful book to read, especially at Christmas time. You can do gospel at home every night with one of these beautiful chapters. And there's a Christmas prayer that I want to read to us. And as it's appropriate, I want to play the Ave Maria just silently in the background for us so that we can feel this prayer of May May. Christmas prayer by May May. Divine King in the humble hay, why did you make yourself a child before humankind, when you could have blinded them with the greatness of your kingdom? Master of eternity, why did you stretch out tender little arms to the humble shepherds, begging them for protection, when you were being welcomed by heaven itself with a sublime star framed by celestial melody? You definitely were in pursuit of our hearts, unset them free, to set them free. You sought the refuge of our souls to convert them in harps in your hand. You preferred to beg for security and care, so that in loving you, in some way, in the forgotten cradle, we would learn to love one another. You made yourself small so that the shadow of pride would be dissipated around us. And you asked for compassion because you did not seek us as ornaments of your victorious cause, as vessels of your glory, but as friends who spontaneously embraced your call and as people of your blessing. And thus you modified the course of the nation. You placed dignified work where slavery generated misery. You cast the light of forgiveness where the night of hate maintained the empire of crime, and you taught us to serve and to die so that life could be more beautiful. And because of that, kneeling in spirit, remembering your humble cradle, we offer our hearts to you. Free them, Master, from all the jail in our chest, rusted by our selfishness, and make them cry with joy at the sight of your light. Lead us even more to the treasures of humility, so that power without love does not corrupt our intelligence, and allow us to sing the music of the shepherds when they repeated in jubilant cry the message of the angel. Glory to God in heaven, peace on earth, and goodwill towards all mankind. Thank you, beloved friends. Merry Christmas to every soul and each and every one. Today I'm so thankful for everyone and to be part of it. Merry Christmas.